Hi, welcome to lesson 3, 3 things I include in every email that triples my results. So I'm sure that sounds very exciting and I'm going to get right into it. Number 1 is here's what I've got. Okay, so make sure you include these 3 elements in every email you send out. Here's what I've got. Maybe it's a buyer planning and strategy session. Maybe it's a Saturday tour. Name something and give it power. So it's a lot easier to have someone come to something that sounds like it's already existing. Now, what the next step is here's what it will do for you. So outline the benefits. As common benefits is that they can save time, or they can impress their friends, or they can save money, or they can earn money. Those are all common things. So here's exactly what it's going to do for you. And the final thing is here's what to do next. So this is a magic 3-step formula. When I learned this, it really transformed the way I communicated with people. Now, here's an example is, dear friend, are you interested in a 4-bedroom home overlooking the ravine and the escarpment? If so, click this link. Very simple, easy to do, expecting a response and a next step. Now the next one says, we're booking free planning and strategy sessions, and they take about an hour. These are all the benefits. Here's what you'll get. If you'd like more information, just reply back. So here's what to do next is just reply back. Now lastly is I've got another example. It says we're running a buyer class. Here's the link. Would you like to come? Please sign up today, and I put the link in again. So very simple. In fact, it's as easy as someone who's walking along these stones. You can see that she doesn't have 5 options to walk. There's a next step. She can only go forward and back, and that's the best way to lead someone to the result that you want. Now when you give people too many options, this is what happens. Okay, if you're looking for mustard and there's 50 different kinds, you're probably just going to walk away and say, I don't really want mustard anyway. So think about this. There's a book called The Paradox of Choice by Barry Schwartz that talks a lot about this. Okay, so 1 step. Now people have short attention spans too, so we want to make sure that we keep our emails to the point. Okay, so no longer than what's necessary. Now I find a lot of us in real estate and mortgages is that we try and change our conversations because they're email, and really they're exactly the same thing. So if you were across from a table and someone were to say to you, well, I'm looking to buy a home in Milton, well, you'd say, great, well, why are you moving? You know, or what brings you to Milton? Or you could say, well, what kind of home were you looking for? Those are all perfectly logical things that you'd say, and you wouldn't say, okay, well, you know, here's 5 questions right off the bat, answer all of them. It's a dialogue, it's a conversation. So imagine with every email you receive that somebody said those words in person. How would you reply? By saying your words in person. Now the other thing to think about is when you're sending out emails to people, make sure that it's conversational, it's one-on-one. So you want to talk to the tree, not the forest. It's not, hey you guys, it's, hey Bob, or hey Sue, here's what I've got. Here's what it'll do for you. Here's what I want you to do next. So it's baby steps. And some of the best clients that I've ever worked with, we've had 30 or 40 emails that have bounced back and forth. And they're not long. They're simply just 1 question, or it's 1 offer to them. It's just very, very simple. And you'll find that the trust builds over that time. Okay, so that's lesson 3.